recording. On three. On one. Three.
So we're gonna say answers out loud?
2.
You're gonna start it.
Yep.
Right? And we're gonna respond to her using this.
Oh, okay.
So,
Ready? All right, class, now that we've had a few minutes to stop, collaborate, and listen, let's go ahead and fill out some of these as a class. So what did you notice in Carmen? What do you think the language was for Carmen?
I thought they were speaking French.
French?
Yes.
Okay, yes, exactly. They were speaking French.
Awesome.
All right, and what about Albert Herring?
English.
English, it's pretty clear that they were speaking English, right?
Yes.
Great. All right. Now, was there anything that you noticed about the music in Carmen and the music in Albert Herring?
yeah, it sounded like in Carmen, the music had a lot more instruments. Like,
Okay.
Like there was an orchestra playing.
Okay, so a full orchestra maybe?
That's what it sounded like. What did you guys think?
Yes, I thought that also.
What the sound in Albert Herring just sounded like there weren't a lot of instruments playing.
Not a lot of instruments. Okay, so fewer instruments.
More of a background type noise.
And it also seemed like in the staging for Albert Herring, like there were less people involved.
Fewer people, okay.
Yeah, it just seemed it seemed more organized than Carmen.
People, organized. Okay, anything else you noticed?
And Carmen was chaotic.
Seemed chaotic, okay.
Yeah. There was a lot of people centered around Carmen.
Okay.
She's the main character. We noticed that. Honestly.
People. Okay.
Yeah. Then, I mean, we kind of thought that Carmen was a gypsy.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Yeah. So gypsy.
So maybe Carmen, the play was talking, or the opera was talking about the life of Carmen, the life of gypsies.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Perfect. And then, what about Albert Herring? What do you think the plot is there? The theme is there?
So they said that it was like about Queen of the May.
Queen of the May.
Yeah.
Right. So they're trying to decide who gets the Queen of the May. Right.
Correct.
Good. Anything else you might want to add to that?
We saw a lot of soldiers in Carmen.
Soldiers,
Yeah.
okay.
And like they were speaking in French, but it seemed like they were opposed to each other, or there was some kind of conflict involved.
Kind of like worlds colliding,
Yeah.
okay? Okay. All right, and anything here other than just the Queen of the May? You want to go any deeper maybe?
Oh, it doesn't.
For Albert Herring, they were all focused on social norms.
Excellent, yeah, so social norms, good. All right. And how about the location? We're going to skip society for now, and we're going to go straight to location. So where do you think Carmen took place?
Somewhere in.
France.
Somewhere in France. So, yeah, if we talk about like the south of France, in between France and Spain, is what we call the Basque country. And that's where many of the gypsies lived because they were kind of outcast from society.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll just write really good critical thinking there, though. They were speaking French, so maybe they were somewhere in France. Excellent.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't be in like China.
Right. All right. And then how about for Albert Herring? I want to kind of narrow that down to more than just the obvious location that they might be.
You mean like England?
Yeah, so that's really broad. Can we narrow it down a little bit? So think about how intimate of a story it is. So they were probably, it's a small cast, so they were probably in one town, right?
Probably.
Yeah?
English Catholic town?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very Catholic. They're
Yeah, so like an English Catholic town, so.
And then I got the sense it was like took place in the 1950s.
Excellent. All right. Now, I want to discuss how society, the society question is how society viewed the opera at the time that it was released. So, we're going to take a couple of minutes and do a little bit deeper research and talk about did society welcome these operas when they were first introduced?
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Don't make me laugh because then I can't.
Were you laughing at me?
I can't.
No, she goes, yeah, they were